Greetings from SEMS. Very good evening to everyone present here. I, Sarvagya Gupta, warmly welcome you all to today's knowledge session on the topic communication skills. And in today's competitive world, the ability to present yourself effectively both in person and on paper is crucial to unlocking career opportunities. This session aims to equip us with the essential tools to confidently face interviews and craft impactful personalities. And a little about the SEMS Welfare Foundation. SEMS Welfare Foundation is a registered non-profit organization which is committed to creating social impact through education, skill development, and entrepreneurship. Through our flagship initiative, DigiSaksham, we have successfully trained over 6,000 individuals in IT, finance, retail, and entrepreneurship. We are also dedicated to upskilling inmates in Haryana jails and have collaborated with various universities, colleges, and banks, facilitating employment for over 1,500 candidates. SEMS continues to be a driving force in empowering individuals and especially in promoting women leadership across industries. This session is collaboratively organized with SEMS Web Solutions, an innovative organization that offers integrated services in staffing, skilling, IT solutions, advisory, and admissions with a focus on transforming ideas into impact. SEMS Web Solutions supports both individuals and organizations in achieving sustainable success. We are honored to have with us today our speaker, Mrs. Pinky Bahroos, a seasoned speaker and a professional mentor. With her insightful guidance, she will help us understand the key strategies behind the communication skills, effective communication skills. So now over to Ms. Pinky Bahroos.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarvagya, for that wonderful introduction. You made me feel at home. Thank you. Greetings, everyone. Now, before I start, this session is all about communication, and I can see the videos off. Thank you, Lakshmi, for switching on the video. The rest, whoever can switch on the videos, please do so. Let's see each other smiling. Let's take 10 seconds to do that. I can see Subhash, Komal, Swapnil, Samir, Bhuvaneshwari, Jashna, whoever possible. Take 10 seconds, switch on the video. Thank you, Swapnil. Alright, so let me begin. And what I understood that today, most of the attendees here are college students. That means in the very near future, you're either going to be entrepreneurs or work somewhere and build your career and all. So my question, let me begin with a question. Imagine you are the hiring manager and you are taking the interview and you finalize two candidates. Both the candidates, the qualification is same, the experience, the level is same, exactly same. When you interview them, when you ask them questions, the first one, he answers questions, makes some few errors, but you know what? Shares examples. You are able to connect. The second one, the answers are exactly like textbook perfect, but somehow you're not able to connect. You feel something is missing. Now, my question is you can answer in the chat. My question is, who would you select? The first person who made few errors, but you were able to connect, you were able to understand him. The second person, the answers were perfect, like how it should be. But you were not able to connect. Can I get the answers in chat? All right. So I assume most of you have selected the first person. The reason is communication skills, because communication skills is what helps to connect, and that is what we all are here for. So I'll share my screen and let's see. Second. Can I get a thumbs up if you're able to see my screen? Yes? Okay. Now what does this image communicate? What emotion is it showing? Anyone? Yes, happy. Correct. Okay. What about this one? Shocking? Okay, just as shocking. Then what about this? Angry. Okay. Yes. But they did not say a word. Astonished. Would request everyone who's not speaking to keep their audios on mute, and if you can switch on your videos, that would be awesome. If the host can take care of that. Thank you. Thank you. So, yes, you all were correct. But they did not say a word. Yet also, then also you all were able to read the emotion. So the first lesson of communication skill is not only do your words, but also your face speak. Here is another question. So these are two vegetable vendors. The price of the vegetables is same. Vegetables are same. Freshness of the vegetables same. Distance from your home same. Who would you buy vegetables from? The vendor in the yellow kurti or the one with the wearing the white shirt? Oh, yellow kurti one or the white shirt one? Behavior matters. Yellow one. Okay. Yellow one. Okay. Wearing white shirt also. Okay. Rekha says white shirt. Right. Alright. So Swapnil, you are there, right? Would you be able to unmute? Alright, not a
Yes,
problem. Can
ma'am.
you tell me on yeah, Swapnil? Yes. So Swapnil, why yellow why yellow kurti?
And because in the photo it's seen that the behavior of the yellow one is good.
Behavior is good. And how do you feel that the behavior is good? What makes you feel that? Get that feeling.
Customer satisfaction.
So both have the smile on the face?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Rekha, are you there? Would you be able to unmute? Not a problem. But yes, most of us would choose the yellow shirt one because of the smile he carries, because of the comfort he gives you, because you know that, okay, he will take care of us and all. So that's the feeling you get. So always, I mean, never ever forget to carry your smile, because when you smile you make others smile too. Okay, so what we understand is that we have to take care of three things, which is face, as I said, the facial expressions, the pace. What do you mean by pace? If I speak too fast today, you will not be able to understand, you will miss out few things. And if I speak too slow, it will be like, okay, when is it going to get over? When are we going to just finish? Like, because you will get bored. So you have to take care of face, you have to take care of pace, and you have to take care of grace. What is that grace? That grace is the tone in which speak. So it's always how you speak. Okay, now my next question is something is very important. Okay, Rekha is trying to unmute. Not possible. Not a problem. I think so. The host can take care of that. The vegetable. Okay. Yes, Anupam. Seems more congenial. Right. Okay. Right, Anupam. Anyway, so now my question is, what is one thing which is very, very, very important in communication, in effective communication? What do you think this is? What can it be? Shailaja says listening. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. It's listening. Tone. Swapnil. Okay. Right. But sometimes we struggle. We struggle while listening. We struggle to listen. Now, what stops us from listening? There are three things which stops us from listening. The first one is the outer noise. Now, what do you mean by outer noise? For example, I'm taking this session here, or you are listening to me, and there's some construction work going on nearby, and you're able to hear tuck, 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 tuck. Or in the other room, TV is in full volume, or in the room beside this party going on, loud music. Do you think you or I would be able to concentrate? It will be difficult. So the first thing which stops us from listening is the outer noise. Second thing which stops us from listening is the inner noise. Oh, today lunch? Ah, it was not my favorite lunch. I'm still hungry. And I'm hungry. How will I listen? Oh, a while ago, I had a fight with my friend. She's such a good friend and she did this to me. Something is troubling you. Oh, tomorrow I have exam. I have to prepare for it. Why am I here? I need to concentrate there. All that is your inner noise. So outer noise stops you from listening. Inner noise stops you from listening. And the third one is the noise of language. Oh, noise of language? But we need to use language, right? Let me give you an example. I have worked in Dubai in a travel agency for 11 years. Now I know the jargons of the travel agency such as HMPR, TKP, Sabre and all. And if I talk in that language to you, do you think you would be able to understand? I doubt. You will stop listening because you will try to find out what that words mean. So one thing when you communicate is that your language should be as simple as possible. So the three things that stop us from listening is the outer noise, inner noise, and language noise. What we need to do, just for like there are few assignments which are important, there are few lectures which are important, there are few events which you need to attend which is important, or there is some work which you need to do or study for your exam which is important. You need to focus. Now, during that time, you need to be in the present in spite of the pressure. You need to be in the present in spite of the pressure. Try to focus only on that during that time. Okay, now let's do an activity. Everyone, okay, I'll need to check with the host. Would the members be able to unmute? Because I'll need to hear them now. Would the members be able to unmute themselves, the attendees?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So here's the activity. Everyone knows the table of two? Very simple? Yes. So what I'm going to do when I say one, you all will say one. When I say two, you all will not say two, but you all will clap. When I say three, you all will say three. When I say four, you all will say four. No, you all will not say four. You all will clap. So for just few seconds, I need to focus. Are you all ready? Can I get a thumbs up? Okay. Thanks, Josh. No? Okay, so here it is. Everyone unmute. First of all, everyone, those who can unmute, please unmute. Great. One,
One,
two, three,
three,
four, five,
five,
6, 7, 8,
seven,
9.
nine.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I had only one participant participating. Thank you for that. We need to make it better. We need to focus. Thank you. All right. You know what? There's a harsh truth. Now, before I continue, can I get a thumbs up if we all are on the same page? And everyone, once again, everyone who can switch on the videos, please do so. This is not for me. Because if you switch on your videos during an online session, it will help you to focus. Your concentration will be here. Okay. All right. So the harsh truth is that every time we speak, we are being judged. We are being judged. How smart, how intelligent, how trustworthy we are. But my question is, are we not being judged every time? Every time we speak, every time we do something, we are always being judged. So when we are always being judged, why to worry about it? What stops us from effective communication? What stops us from asking questions? What stops us from asking clarifications, getting clarifications? Is we hesitate. We hesitate. Oh, what will the other person think? Oh, what if I'm wrong? Oh, what if I make a mistake? If I fail? Today I'm here. Even if I make a mistake, which I may. I'm human. We all are humans. And it's okay to make mistake. Even if I make a mistake, I will be safe at home. I am going to point guns at me or come at my place. No. So the thing is that it's okay to make mistakes, learn from them, and move ahead. You have to communicate. There is no other way. Okay, you all are best friends. Can I get a thumbs up those who have best friends? No one? No one has any best friend? Okay, Anna, Swapnil. Now you all have best friends. When we talk to our friends, are we hesitant? Swapnil, are you hesitant when you talk to your friend?
No,
Dr. Chachal, Anas, no, right? Dr. Chachal, are you hesitant when you talk to your friends? No, we don't think, oh, we are being judged and all. That is the mentality we need to have. Whenever I'm talking now, I have in my mind that I'm talking to my friends. If I am comfortable, others will be comfortable. So you have to take care of your confidence. You have to take care of clarity. You have to take care of conciseness. We have to take care of time. We have to take care of correctness. I've worked as a teacher, and my principal ma'am told me one thing, that Pinky, students will ask you questions you may not know the answers to. It's okay to not know answers, but it's not okay to give any wrong information. If you don't know any answer, tell the students it's a good question. Let us find out together. So what you communicate, whether in your interviews or whether later on you're pitching for your business or anything, correctness is important. Okay, now I'm going to say you all two questions, and you'll have to say you all two sentences, and I'll have to tell me which one is better. So imagine we all are in a group project, and I am recommending something to you all. The first sentence I say, the first time I say, I think we should use the red color sheet. That might look good. Second sentence, second time I say, I recommend we use red color sheet. It will look good. Which one sounds better and why? Can anyone tell me? First one or the second one? The second one. Why? Because there I am sure that red color sheet will look good. When I am not sure, how will you trust me? I have to be sure for you to trust me. Now the second thing is that imagine there's a conflict and something doesn't feel right to me. And the first sentence I say is, No, we are not going to do it that way. It will not work. It does not make sense. Second option, oh, thanks for your input. I see your point. Let's discuss to understand more about it. Which one do you think will work? Which one will make you listen to me? Second one, why? Why? Can you unmute and tell me why? I'm not able to hear you. There is some issue, I guess. Not a problem, but what I understand is that it's because I'm telling you that I'm not totally disagreeing, but I'm opening the door for discussion. I'm being respectful and polite, and that changes the thing. Do you agree to that? Great. Thank you. Now, another thing is that for communication, networking is important. We need to have friends. We need to have a good network that will help us be a better communicator. That network will help us grow. Now, for imagine Dr. Chachal and I are best friends, and today we all are here at an event for networking. I go to the event and meet Dr. Chachal, and I'm so happy to meet her. Oh wow, you are here? I didn't know that. And I sit with her and we talk and we eat lunch together, and then it's time to go and we say bye to each other. She goes home, I go my way. Second option, I go to the event and meet Dr. Chachal and say, oh wow, you are here. It's so nice to see you. Then we talk for some time. Then I help her meet few of my friends whom she does not know. She introduces me to few of her friends who I do not know. And then we talk, we network, and then she meets other friends. I go and meet other friends. Now, before leaving, we meet each other and then we leave. Which one was correct at the networking event? The first one or the second one? Swapnil says second one. Okay. Swapnil, would you help me understand why second one? Why you go for second one? Would you be able to unmute?
You told that you met with her friends and she met with your friends, so it's a network. So second one is more likely, you know.
Exactly, because that is the purpose of a networking event. But sometimes we just stay in our comfort zone. We don't want to expand our comfort zone. Yes, Swapna. Wonderful. So, yes, whenever you go to any networking event, you never know who can be of your help. Later on, who can help you. You never know that. Be a connection. Introduce your friends to others and make new friends. Maintain relations. If I see Dr. Chachal at an event, and I don't even greet her and all, that's me not maintaining relation. I'm ignoring her, which is correct. Okay. Another thing, so whenever you say any thank you, for example, I tell you, thank you everyone. Or if I say, thank you for being such a wonderful audience. The second one would sound better, correct? Why? Because I am completing my thank you. Next is whenever you receive any compliment, we are hesitant. Oh, no, it's not, thank you. I was very awkward. But whenever you receive any compliment, accept it graciously. Thank the person who has complimented you and return with a genuine. Another thing at the networking event, or whenever we are in a group, or whenever even we are talking one on one with any person, balance the conversation. Welcome, Gansham. I see that you are here, but I believe your audio is on. If you can kindly just put your audio on mute. Ghanshyam, or the host can take care of that, please. Thank you. So, yes, I was saying balance the conversation. When we talk, we want others to listen. Same way, others also need to share their stories. Others also need to share their part, give their inputs, give their ideas. So, whenever possible, balance the conversation. And another thing is keep your introduction line ready. Now, what do I mean by introduction line? Now, you all are college students. If you're going to a college event, hey, I am in this faculty, this college, and I have interest in this. But whenever later on, when you're going for any profession or professional meetup or anything, I am a dash. I work with dash to dash. For example, I am a communication skills catalyst. I work with individuals or group to help them communicate with clarity to avoid conflict, anything. That is how you can frame. Okay. Another thing, we were talking about communication. Now, before I continue, can I once again get a thumbs up if we all are on the same page? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, awesome. Another thing we need to take care of while communicating is our hygiene. You have to take care of your dress, but more than that, I would say more than that. For example, if my nails are dirty, would you like it? My mouth stinks. There's body odor. My hair is not done neatly. Even if I'm saying something really good, something of your interest, you will not listen to me. So hygiene is something we need to take care of. That is also a part of communication. Body language, eye contact. If I'm talking and I'm not looking at you, I'm not looking at the camera, and I'm looking here, there. No, eye contact matters. So these things we need to take care of. Another thing, are you all on LinkedIn?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Yes, ma'am. So what do you post on LinkedIn? LinkedIn, everyone, like the people who will hire you later on of your doing business, you're being entrepreneurs and you want to pitch or you want to contact people. These are the people you will find on LinkedIn. So if you do not have a profile yet, do create a profile on LinkedIn. And if you have a profile, use it. How you use it? Like of people of your connect with people of your interest, connect with the companies who you want to work with in the future, like the post, comment on the post. All these things will give you visibility. And do post. You have done something great, please do not hesitate to post it on LinkedIn. Let the world know about it. You have learned something new, post it. You faced a challenge, you overcame it, and the lesson you learned, post it in a positive way though. So yes, be there on LinkedIn. Join associations or industries which may be of your interest. For example, I'm part of Professional Speakers Association of India and I'm also part of Indian Society for Training and Development. Now I have a good network because of this and contribute wherever possible. And three things. There's a model of communication. We are all talking about communication skills. There's a model of communication skills which I have created and that is called the SAR model. SAR. S stands for simplicity. A stands for authenticity, what we were speaking about. And R stands for respect. So if you take care of these three things, life will be very simple. So I'll again share my screen. Okay, yeah. This time again we'll do an activity. So on the screen, you find numbers 1 to 36. I will give you all 10 seconds and find numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4. That way, quickly find the numbers 1 to 36. And your time starts now. Only 10 seconds. Let's see where you'll reach. Okay, stop, stop. Would anyone now like to tell me where you'll reach?
9.
9. Okay. Anyone else? Where you'll reach?
10.
9, 10. Okay.
14.
15. Okay. 14, 15. Now, what if I tell you all there was a structure? I had created a Z structure. Z. So if you see 1, 2, then bottom the other side 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I told you all that, you all would have found all the numbers within 10 seconds. That is what how a structure helps. Structure brings clarity. So now I'm going to share with you all few structures that whenever you all have to speak, whether prepared or whether unprepared, structure is going to help you. So the first structure is PCO. P stands for pros, which means all good. So C will stand for con, not that good, and O will stand for opinion. Remember, any structure you'll use, ending has to be clear. So P, pros, you start something telling pros about it, then you add the cons when you're asked to share your opinion, and that is when you can use this structure. And at the end, you share your opinion. This is what I think. Okay. The next comes PPF. Past, whenever you're told that, okay, this went wrong, what was the reason? Whenever you're asked to explain something, this is something you can try. Past, another P. Present, and then come future. Past, present, future. Oh, this is what happened. This is the current situation, but we'll take care of it in future and we'll see this is how we'll take care of it and see how it can be done. So that is PPF. The next one is PSE. P stands for problem. So if P stands for problem, what would S be? Solution. So if you're giving the solutions, you have given everything, then what is E? Anyone who like to try? Then what is E? Problem ho gaya, solution ho gaya. What is the execution? आप solution दोगे, but you need to tell them also how to apply it. Problem, solution, execute. The next one is CEO, cause, effect, outcome. You are leading. You are a leader, and you have to tell something to your team that this is the cause, this can be the effect, and this can be the outcome. This is where that structure can help you. Now, there may be a situation where you do not know what structure do I apply. Sometimes we go blank. It can happen with everyone. Then what do we do? There comes the structure, which I've learned from Toastmasters because I'm part of Toastmasters also, which is T. First T stands for tell them what you're going to tell them. For example, today I'm going to talk about communication skills. I told you all what I'm going to tell you all. Second T is just tell them, which I'm doing now. I'm telling you all about communication skills. And the last T is summarize, which is tell them what you told them. So first T, tell them what you're going to tell them. Second T, just tell them. And third T, summarize, which is tell them what you told. And the last structure that I'm going to share with you all is prep. When you have to share your point. This is my point, that we should have this instead of this, which is point. Reason for your point, that we should have pizza instead of burger. So this is my point. Reason, your experience or example, that is E, and P, again reinforcing your point. Point, reason, example, point. So these were the few structures which I wanted to share with your sharing screen. Okay, so we learned about structure. Another thing we need to take care of is pausing, which I did now. Now there's a benefit of pausing. It will give you time to think before answering, and whenever we take a pause, it grabs the attention of the other person. Oh, suddenly there's silence. What happened? Is there something wrong? Let me check. So pause. Second thing, do not drag anything. And the last one is use the examples in the best possible way. If you don't have an example back, now what do I mean by example back? Everyone, can daily you all give 5 minutes to yourself? Can I get a thumbs up? 5 minutes for yourself? Yes? Now, what am I asking for? Daily before sleeping, write a journal where just take 5 minutes and write what went good today. What is the lesson that I learned? Why was it good? How did it become good? Second thing, what did not go so well? What could have been better? How could it have been better? What is the lesson that I learned? Daily, if you just give 5 minutes to yourself writing this, you will have a story or story bank or anecdotal examples bank, which will help you while pitching, which will help you while facing interviews, because you will not only carry theory with you will carry your practical experience. Theory you'll find in Google, you'll find in ChatGPT, but your experience you will not find there. This is what we need to take care. Just 5 minutes. Now, where do we move next? Many a times we want to say no, but what do we end up doing? We end up saying yes. ऐसा हुआ है आप लोग के साथ कभी? We wanted to say no and we ended up saying yes. Ever happened? Because we are hesitant to say no. What if my friend gets angry? Oh, what will other people think if I say no? But the thing is, it's okay to say no. There's nothing wrong in it. It is respecting your boundaries. It is prioritizing. For example, if we overcommit, okay, you are being part of this also, you are doing this also, you have an event in your college, and you are being organizer of 2-3 events. Do you think you'll be able to do justice to all? No. So to do justice, you have to prioritize. And how do we say no? There's a way to say no. For example, when I was asked to be a speaker here, and I was like, no, I'm not available. I cannot be the speaker. I said no. Second option, if I say, oh no, I checked my calendar. I'm not available today. But you know what? I have my friend who also takes sessions on communication skills. Maybe she can help you with it. I said no now also. But what did I do? I said no respectfully and I gave options. So whenever say no, give options wherever possible. Alright, are we on the same page? I'll ask that question again. Can I get a thumbs up so that I move ahead? And now I'll speak a bit about conflict management. Okay, there are a few people waiting. Okay. So now we'll speak a bit about conflict management. What makes you angry? Just take few seconds and note that down. What makes you angry? Second point, note what calms you down. For example, if I talk about myself, a hot cup of ginger masala tea, karak adrak wali masala chai calms me down anytime. So write down what calms you down and what makes you angry. Take a few seconds. I don't need to know that. This is just for yourself to know better. Know yourself better. Sometimes, now let me share with you all what leads to conflict. For example, Dr. Chachal and I are working in a project. Okay. Now, my work starts when you give me data. You were supposed to give me the data yesterday, but I did not get it. Today also, I did not get the data. Will this lead to conflict? And I call you up and say, my work has stopped and I'm not able to start my work. You have not given me data. How will I start my work? Or I call you and say, oh, hi, how are you? Is everything well? Yesterday I was supposed to start my work and I did not get data. I understand that. But before we continue, is everything all right? Any way I can help? Is everything? Which one will sound better? Second one, right? Because I'm not blaming you. I'm trying to understand where is the problem. I'm trying to understand what is stopping you from sharing the details. I'm trying to tell you that, hey, you know what? Our work is suffering. Is there any way we can do it? We can do work together and continue? That is how we take care of with respect. So yes, responsibility, then responsibility leads to problems. Dependence, what I spoke about. Dependence lead to problem. The goal is not same. That all leads to problem. So we have to understand the intention. Now there is a problem between us. We are working together and instead of talking to you, hey, I'm feeling bad that this happened. What was the reason? Or instead of talking to you, that you know what, we had a fight and I'm feeling bad about it, I go and talk to the head of the department instead of talking directly with the person. It will again lead to conflict. So the solution to the conflict is understand the intention, talk directly. Now sometimes we both are angry. Dr. Chachal and I both are angry. We will not listen to each other. But if we say, hey, maybe it's not the right time to talk now, let us connect after a day. Then we will be calm and we'll be able to better understand each other. So the thing is, instead of saying, hey, can you lower your voice? Hey, can we lower our voice? That word you change to we, and I include myself too. That is okay. We both need to lower our voice. Or if I say, we need to talk. We need to talk. Okay, what does she need to talk? Hey, you know what? Something is troubling me. Can we talk? Simple things, just simple reframing of sentences is going to help. Okay, now the last thing before I leave, I'm going to give you all a summary of what we did. I'll just share my screen again. Second, want you all to be a sport. What do I mean by that? S stands for simple. P stands for personal. Personal means examples and stories, not the personal ones. Oh, we did this today, or we did this at home today, we fought at home today. No, related to your work, related to your learning. Example. O means organize. Use the structure wherever possible. R means respect. Take care of time. That's what we need to take care of. So yes, be a sport. I wish you all the best. I'm there on LinkedIn. Any question, any doubt, or anything you want to ask now, I'm here. We can connect. And yes, this is a feedback form. If you can scan it and share feedback for me, that would be great. If not, I've understood that your a feedback form is also shared. And any question now, you would like to unmute and ask any question, I would be happy to answer. So I'll keep this form for a few seconds. You all can scan and share it. Share the feedback. It does not ask your name. It does not ask your contact number, anything. It has just two questions. Your learning and feedback. Okay, I'll just stop sharing and I'll hand it over back to the host.
Thank you, ma'am. So, for the
Thank you.
concluding address on behalf of the organizing committee, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Miss Pinky Bahroos for delivering an incredible, valuable, and insightful session on communication skills. Her practical tips and expert advice on effective communication, active listening, and clarity in expression have truly empowered us with confidence and a deeper understanding of how we connect with others. So we also had a very highly not highly but interactive Q&A session, and we truly appreciate the enthusiastic participation and thoughtful questions from all the attendees.